He's on the short list of the best strikers, pound for pound, in UFC history. When Edson Barboza is fighting and you're not commentating, I know you're shelling out that pay-per-view money. This guy is as entertaining as anybody else.
Every single time Edson Barboza steps in the octagon, I tune in. He's one of the most diverse and dominant finishers the UFC has ever seen. Who wins fights by leg kicks on more than one occasion? Edson Barboza. That's who. Who has a spinning back kick finish that's going to stay on the highlight videos for all time? Edson Barboza. That's who. A striker and finisher of the highest order. Edson Barboza Jr. is one of the most exciting fighters the UFC's ever seen.
A lot of big-name wins on his resume. Anthony Showtime Pettis, Gilbert Melendez among them. There have been some pitfalls and some big spots, but Edson Barboza, as you might expect, finds himself in another big win here tonight. With respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else you want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster. The former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses, one of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard. And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys are going to be able to match that. Tony Ferguson set to fight Edson Jr. Barboza. Tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Edson Jr. Barboza. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here we go. Round 1. How good is it? Oh, flying knee up top. Man, that left hand is money in the bank tonight. Oh! Massive kick to the head. That early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fought.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight, you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Landed that one. Just hard to know what's coming from Tony Ferguson. Hard to know which leg he's going to lead with.
Lands a quick jab. Oh, back and forth we go.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, real nice shot to the head in the clinch there. Ferguson not having it, stays upright.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh!
Oh, he's in trouble. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Nice lead hook by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his legs. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well.
Oh, look at this out of nowhere. It's flashy but effective. Imanari roll into a potential heel hook here. This could get interesting. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Ferguson's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. 10 seconds to go in the round. Making all these shots count. Round 2 is next. Heading back to the corner after that round. Ferguson's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, second round now. Tony Ferguson versus Edson Barboza. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Barboza. That punch no good. Oh, big head kick there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. And he is back up to his feet.
Good jab there by the champion.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique.
Oh, his opponent's got to be more urgent here. That's going to hurt. Got to get out of there.
Nice kick. The issue with that kick, not double edged.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Back to his feet. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Counter punch landed there by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Barboza's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Nice counter shot there. And there's that inside leg kick. Ooh, heel hook attack now, and it looks locked in.
Oh, and that looks tight.
Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there. Wasn't having it. Nice escape back to his feet. Oh, man, the blood is is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, spinning back fist.
Good round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
Elbows in tight. Stay focused.
All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now, but in a couple days it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he wants to win this fight, he has got to be smarter in his approach.
And he is toughness personified, but you got to think that that nose, in terms of his breathing pattern, is going to start to give him issues as this fight presses on. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last two rounds. We expect the fight to be ahead. They've both been so evenly matched. Still right when we started. Nice shot there by the tail.
Ferguson's eye starting. Oh, would you look at this? An Imanari roll right into a heel hook. You don't see that every day. It's flashy, it's unorthodox, but proving to be effective here. Let's see if he can finish the fight. Ferguson gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Just remarkable how Ferguson's chin holds up with all of these big shots. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Whoa! Attack the head as that diving punch lands. Ferguson's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Oh, right into mouth.
Nice positional control here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Using a lot of good movement.
One minute now to go in the third.
That was a slick transition.
Setting up for another submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon. It was shown in that defense.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting number 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Ferguson's visibly bruised on the right calf now. Don't want to take too many more of those. Here's the kick blocked by Edson Barboza. And there's that jab.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You gotta address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not gonna let you off the hook. You gotta move, you gotta change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions? Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tony Ferguson.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Heel hook looks tight.
You have to fight back.
Oh, what a move to escape, and now he's on the attack.
Wow, that was tremendous. First escape, and then go right back on the offense.
Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there, but he escapes and gets back to his feet. Very nice. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Finish that submission. Take an arm, take an neck.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Ferguson gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Oh, spinning back fist. Inside leg kick lands. Touched him with the strike there.
That was snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He set up a sub attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
And attacking armbar.
Oh, Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Side control. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Edson Barboza.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent. So he's up. Oh, man, that was slick.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny, then he just gets up.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finisher.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
The hard ground and pounds paying dividends. He has opened up the cut. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Official decision now in.
After
the
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Edson Jr. Barboza.
All right, so another highlight for the reel for Edson Jr. Barboza.